10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I'm doing all right. It's only 1 a.m. here, and this time I'm drinking Red Bull. Can't stay awake on the water today. Yeah, I got some sandwiches, a banana, some cookies, so all good.
10 seconds.
I'm the banana man. Yeah, if you check my pro.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire
Axe.
Radiant team ban.
Aw, come on.
Dire team ban. Radiant
Upper
team
hand
ban.
I would give to Wanted. They seem a bit more experienced players in my book, but Onyx also a promising team. We'll see how they can do in this tournament.
10
Yeah,
seconds
my
remaining.
boy Demon as well. I remember when I was fun fact, boys, incoming.
5 seconds
I remember
remaining.
when I was playing with Demon in MYM. It was quite long ago.
Reserve time.
Yeah, dinosaurs, Dota. We were. It was a 6-man team, and we were switching roles, both playing off lane. So one was playing off lane, the other one was a water boy, and then we switched around. And same happened in EG as well when we were both playing. Also position 3, position water boy, just changing around. But then something went wrong. Playmate went to jail, and
Dire
then
team ban.
everything fell apart. Yeah.
Radiant team pick.
I think it was like 50% of the time, probably. Yeah, but it was probably like 95-5 in Demon's favor.
10 seconds remaining.
No salt in it.
Warlock.
Dire team pick.
Earth Spirit.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I did. Yeah, it pops up. I think Liquid was playing it. Yeah. Well, it was one of the lanes I was trying to pull off, and I thought it was super strong. And then I saw it today on Liquid. It was a Warlock paired with Sanking. So you just go to a lane, put a Fatal Bonds, Caustic Finale, and the whole wave just explodes.
Dire team pick.
Weaver.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. 10 seconds remaining.
They don't have anything against
5
Weaver
seconds
so
remaining.
far, only Ogre Stun and Batrider Lasso. Once he gets Lincolns
Dire
up, it's
team
gonna be
back.
hard to control Weaver. They still have one more hero, but we'll see how it goes.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah.
Invoker.
I doubt it. It's gonna be
Radiant
probably a
team
position 5 Warlock. So Invoker on mid against. Well, I don't think they will go for OD if that's what you meant. Invoker kinda beats him. Depends from the rotations from
seconds
both
remaining.
Earth Spirit and Ogre Magi.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Templar Assassin.
Yeah, Templar Assassin is good against the Invoker. Okay. Yeah, some Bloodlust, Ignite, thrown at Invoker. I mean, Bloodlust on Templar Assassin, obviously. So she's gonna be fine.
Okay, as we get psyched up and ready to go, it's our second series today. Team Onyx going against Infamous here. Group B. Only 8 teams have come into this qualifier for America. One team's going to walk out representing America at the DAC LAN. DAC took a year off last year. We had no 2016 DAC. It wasn't since the 2015 performance from EG. It was like Sumail's big
5
shining
seconds
moment at that
remaining.
tournament. And been quite a while since then. So I'm anxious to see the atmosphere and the showcase that's going to be there. I actually don't even know like how much Valve is really involved with this DAC event, so I'm very intrigued to see what's in store for us when the LAN rolls around, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Chinese tournaments are always just a show in themselves, if you will, whether it be an absolute disaster or, you know, something special.
Are you talking about Shanghai Major?
Oh, that tournament.
Oh, right, that is correct.
What tournament is that? I don't remember that tournament. That tournament never happened. Never happened. Water boy.
Water Boy. Okay, let's see. Jimmy, the Cuddle Boy.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's been playing this on this team, on that team. It's a traditional one for him. Quick. Oh, you know what? And I didn't even get to acknowledge either. Is speaking of traditional signature kind of heroes here, Earth Spirit Dubu. He is amazing on this hero.
Some aggressive ward planted by Dubu.
I'm looking forward to the setups he's going to try to get on, and if it's going to be just trying to get a hold and going straight for someone like the TA, if he has the refraction, could shrug off a lot of the damage, but I don't know. I feel like maybe between him and the Voker, they might be able to get something going here. But do you think that it would be warranted for the Earth Spirit to kind of put his attention elsewhere in the early game? Is it going to be towards the TA, or do you think maybe, you know, the Jug?
Probably top lane is not so killable with Coral and him, so he'll probably try to focus on mid, get a kill on TA, or just help bottom, because Axe is laning against a melee hero, so there's an easy way to score a kill there.
We'll see how many opportunities he's going to get. Earth Spirit, as we all know, relies on kind of getting a lot done. Maybe not a lot, but he definitely needs to get something done. This man doesn't have the quickest build-up. Spirit not known for his farming, really. He is there for a reason in the early game to kind of be able to allow his team to take initiative and have a bit of a dominant in the laning phase.
That's why a lot of Earth Spirits tend to pick up Hand of Midas, first item so they can secure the late game for themselves and get a lot of items.
Plus, I've heard as a rolling boulder will actually be dished out in the mid lane. Unfortunately, he does miss connection there, but does get a few jabs in. But I've heard a lot of people talking about how tantalizing it is. If you get the Midas, you may be able to kind of get yourself up even towards that precious level 5, 300 rolling boulder damage. 300.
300 with 4 seconds cooldown.
That's nice. So, it's a casual 500 damage positional nuke. That'll get you in and out of battle. He is still just bullying on this TA. He hasn't been able to connect with any of the rolls in, but still just trying to make that impact. Again, doesn't get the connection, but swats her once and continues to free up space for Abed to kind of freely get the CS game going.
Yeah, but he's stealing a lot of XP.
That's true.
From Invoker. Harassing in terms of CS, it's 2 against 4, so he didn't do that much actually. And Warlock just came to heal the TA.
Yeah. Fortunate for Dubu not being able to connect, so we'll see how long he hangs around here before he's like, I might need to consider some other options here, and gonna head bottom lane. He's like, yeah, this guy's pretty deep.
Yeah, check X. He's level 4 at 2 minutes.
Oh goodness. So he's pretty much had the lane to kind of do as he please here. I mean, against the Jug, a taunting Jug at that, and just having a lot of fun in the lane.
Yeah, he just stacked the camp, killed that with Iron Talon, and now he's level 4, can just easily stand on the lane, just need to get his boots up.
So Bulba, we'll see what kind of, he's got queued up here going straight for the Tranquils, but straight to Blink. Maybe consider an early Vanguard if you got things going so well for yourself. What do you think here if you're Bulba's axe?
I doubt it. It delays your Blink Dagger a lot. It's pretty much the same cost. Blink Dagger being more expensive, of course.
Nice setup here from Bulba on that axe. Gets the call, allows Dubu to roll in. They get connection, but the heal, even just level 1 is good enough. That, and also, you know, you got a ward nearby. Lots of sustain already kind of showing itself here for Infamous.
Look at the CS matchup right now on the mid. Templar Assassin 14 to 15 to 8, while Invoker 9-3, and you saw how many times Earth Spirit rolled.
Yeah.
3 to 4.
Not feeling so valuable now, unfortunately. He's a bit underleveled, and he didn't get the kills. Ooh.
Templar Assassin is just stronger at mid lane.
They're gonna give it another go. This time they connect with the rolling boulder, and he goes for the kick back, not the boulder smash stun.
Sunstrike is ready.
To pay off. Can he get it though? The refraction's already gonna be out. Heads up to the other side. Ogre is here to intercept. The salve will be popped, and everyone's gonna be fine. Up and above, what's happening up here? Oh my goodness, Demon, what's happening? He's on fire. Running under the tower, he turns around, commits the blast. Mason's gonna be there to help pick it up, and he gets that first blood. Simultaneous action breaking out. My goodness, Lacoste, my goodness.
Oh, Keeper of the Light. Well, Keeper went for 1-1-1 build mana leak. He needs to have it against Batrider just to drain his mana, keep him in place so we can do a lot of damage.
I love that call, because we've seen Demon also go for the greedier farm, like just blast and chakra, you know, over and over and over again. But here, recognizing that he could really be a pain in the ass to this offlaner by just hitting up with the mana leaks and preventing him from getting those easy getaways.
Look at mid lane. He used attack 3 times and hit him with Psy Blades all 3 times.
Ooh, I bet.
HP in half.
He's feeling it, man. And they're just going to use that mid lane shrine to get that middle laner a little bit of extra loving. And
Batrider decides to go for phase boots build. Not often we see that. Usually it's tranquil boots for the extra move speed, or mana boots if he has a good farm.
Ooh, a ganking coddle in the mid lane. Demon shows up, just slaps down a mana leak onto the TA, and then he's like, I'm on my way now, that's all I can do. And
Wild coddle appeared.
Yeah.
Nothing happened though.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you can do with a coddle. So he'll take his business back up towards the top lane here. towards Valkyria, who looks pretty tasty. He's got some low life. Damon only has level 1 blast, so that's not going to be enough for a snipe.
He's saving 1 point.
Oh, you're
Put it
right.
in chakra.
Ah, yes. Give Dubu some lovin'. Dubu now level 3, so he's got the 2 points in the Boulder Smash, which you always see because, you know, favor the extra stun time, the extra burst of damage, and then you'll go for the value grip point, I suppose. But he's not falling off too far. He's able to participate with his team here a bit, and is on good pace to at least get a decent level 6 timing, because that's when you're able to really hit that next power spike as an Earth Spirit.
Juggernaut just TP top, tried to get a kill, thought they were gonna dive, now he's top, X immediately goes down to a lane because he knows it's a free lane, gets level 6, he might actually get a kill on Warlock.
Oh, he's like, oh, Jug's gone, my lane now. Hope is going to have to unfortunately sit on back and hide under the tower at this point. Bulba will take over the lane. He has that Blink Dagger queued up. He's looking to just rush right forward. He's at 650 gold, and it looks like he'll be able to work possibly in that nearby jungle to kind of build up even more farm for himself here. Back to the mid lane, still lots of attention, you know, on the fact that Abed is still struggling quite a bit. 20 CS to him, TA is up to 30, and you factor in all the assistance that's been, you know, to the side of Abed with Dubu rolling through. We even saw the Coddle peeking at one point. TA is kind of really getting what she needs here, and Abed's going to have to look elsewhere for some extra help.
Yeah, Invoker just went to jungle. It's more secure. There are TA traps on mid. He just can't stand there.
Nice multi-stacks by Demon, by the way. Jackie pretty much stacked up the whole jungle right there.
Giving mana to his friend.
Oh, bottom lane. We have a call. We have a lasso. Hope is going to get the heal off and stay fine. Bulba's in a lot of trouble. The Fatal Bonds was there. Now an Omni Slash from Benjaz will surely get the finish. And Infamous will be able to get themselves on the board to tie things up. First kind of real clash of the game. Ends pretty swiftly there. And unfortunately for Bulba.
That's how we play carry. Who is, let's say, Juggernaut or Luna. Once they hit level 6, you just get a TP and you hope that the enemy team will dive. At your tier 1 towers, you can just TP, get some easy ultimates, early kills, and just keep farming on that lane after you TP'd.
Speaking of getting some farm in the lane, Demon's kind of taking over the mid lane for now, pushing towards his level 6, going back for the blast now. I don't know if he's one to go straight for the spirit form. There's a lot of value in kind of getting the early blinding light and relocate if necessary. But eyes are on bottom here as Bulba's cutting the wave, pulling it out. I don't know if they're looking for an opportunity to kind of swarm onto Benjaz, but this is going to get into quite a precarious position. Dubu's also on watch, and he's going to go for it. Rolling Boulder on in, pulls out the immediate Blade Fury response, and he's going for a full chase down. Dubu turns back, Boulder Smash, but Bulba's not really there and committing. I don't know if he's trying to bait him in for more. Whatever the case may be, looks like they're just going to play a little bit of footsie.
Yeah, just harassing each other. Batrider is now on the move. Let's see, just backing as well.
Obviously,
Jimmy.
What
Good
happened?
hits.
You just get DDTA. I think I figured it out.
Look at the levels. Templar Assassin 10.5, Invoker being level 7, just trying to farm that Hand of Midas in the forest. Jimmy helping him, giving him some mana. I'm surprised he didn't use the shrine.
Oh, Ogre's down. Nice setup right there. Mason moving in with the Bug Swarm, softens up the Ogre, and gets the setup for Abed to get the Sunstrike Snipe. Nice little move right there.
Yeah. And Hand of Midas is ready. Good timing.
Yeah, Abed certainly needed that.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Sweeping through the mid lane, possibly, Dubu. Needs to get back into the grind of finding a bit of XP. A tome will be available to him in about 4 seconds time if he decides to go for it, but fortunately he will lose a ward right there in front of him. Not going to be able to do much about it. Infamous are getting into prime shape soon. The supports are getting closer to level 6s, and they're all very juicy here, Lacoste. We have Magnetized, the Chaotic Offering, of course, the big Rock Man. Is this going to get exciting real quick? As it's been a kind of a slow-paced game, just 2-2 at 10 minutes in. Things could change fast enough, though. It looks like Smoke's already here for Infamous. They're going to roll on through. Abed's farming up nearby, and so's Dubu. And they show themselves. Without a blink, can he get in there close enough? Oh, he gets hit with a boulder smash. And then silence. The roll's going to connect. Dubu, though, no magnetize, finds himself in the line of fire, and he just gets shot down immediately. This TA still hits like a frickin' truck, man. And then they go right for the tower.
Oh, that Wet Rider build, phase boots plus windlays, he is really fast.
Are fortified.
Meanwhile, X got his Blink Dagger, classic 11-minute offlane X Blink Dagger. Now
And
they
he's
want to make a
coming.
move.
Yeah, he's going to put it to use right now, baby. He wants to dunk.
Is under attack.
They just pinged him out. They want to go for a smoke. Trap saw him there, so they know he has a Blink Dagger to smoke.
Fortunate for Onyx if they were trying to go for the element of surprise. Surprise could be in favor of Infamous, though. Hope has reached level 6. They have a chaotic offering now for a potential huge counterplay. And troubles are coming, man. Look at this. Ooh, Bulba was leading out the front there. Almost looked like he may have considered making a jump, but pull off from that and take their business all the way back towards this bottom lane where we have Bed Jazz. He's able to avoid the rolling boulder hit, gets hit up with a silence, but I don't forecast him getting out of this one at all. He'll try, though.
Ball, but just waiting with that call.
Yeah.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yes, yes. The dunk is there. We are satisfied already. And the game is now even up 3-3. Maybe the beginning of things to come. Hello, how you doing? From the high ground above, a kidnapping here. And then the chaotic offering follow-up right on the head of Demon. Will instantly take them apart. Tries to get them back with a blinding light, but that's not going to be good enough. Whew. Mighty Elbow flies from above. All for a coddle takedown. And now they're going to try to take that Rockman down to mid lane.
Desolator finished on Templar Assassin, 12 minutes. That's pretty damn good.
He's scary now. This is like a snowballing TA. Like, he gets like a fast blink dagger. If you're coddle, you're crying somewhere.
And plus Earth Spirit as well.
Yeah.
Dire Youths can, but missed for just a little bit. They were already in.
They're already in. They're already going to work. Onyx
are coming in. They know something is up.
They're
Will
drawing
they
out
make
the
it?
game plan. Can they go in time? They want it, baby. Can they get there? It's so close. It's not going to be done in time. Onyx are going to be here. Dubu's trying to get close enough. He has the magnetize, misses the boulder smash, then gets hit in the face with the stun. They are going to be able to bring down the ogre, and then they follow it up. Silence, rolling boulder on in. They're looking to lock down and take apart the TA. They will get it done. A dunk gets it finished, and now it's going to be Onyx moving into the pit to finish what Infamous had started for them. Okay, well, everything is going to be easily made over for now for Onyx. They roll in there. Infamous, I mean, how could you have played that any better? Is it the lack of everyone being around that Roche pit ready for a counterfight? Was it just not doing the Roche to begin with?
They didn't have enough damage. I was surprised they only went with 2. If Juggernaut was there with Healing Ward and just a few extra hits, they could have done it. This is really big. Yeah.
This is so big. It's game changing. Now we have Mason with the Aegis on hand here. An easy tier 1. This is just a wealth of money swinging their way. And they might get the catch on Jug. They will. A jump in call. A Sunstrike setup. There's a silence. There's a kick. And there's a blast. That Demon's going to use to KS that kill. Nice job there, Coddle.
Good job. He has enough gold for point booster right now.
Oh, that feels nice. Put a little meat on the bones there. Because he's just so frail.
And Mason, look at Mason. He's so big. Didn't die once. And if you look at the Infamous heroes, as I said once this game, maybe during the pick phase, Ogre Stun and Lasso, that's how you're gonna remove that Lincoln Sphere. So we were just gonna roam around in team fights. You won't be able to stop her. Plus she has Aegis. Plus a DD, alright.
Oh. Dubu. Messing around a bit here. Meanwhile, there is going to be the lasso catch. The pullback for Abed. Can they burst them down? Yes, they can. TA gets it done. They look to focus for Valkyria. Dubu's going to be brought down next. Nice call setup for Bulba, but the damage is still just so there. for TA. They're going to look for the re-engagement, and the call down from above should be enough to be able to allow the finish. 4 get dropped. Mason, the lone survivor, to be able to barely make it away. He still gets to hold his Aegis, but this was a good fight back now for Infamous. A game that felt like that was just handed back over to Onyx. They take back their way once more.
It's a TA level 15 minute in. We saw 12, almost 13 minute Desolator. Then she was trying to kill Roche for what, like 1 minute, and then died there. How the hell did she get a blink dagger at 15 minutes?
I don't know. It looked like she popped in the side shop there. I'm not sure if she got it like after the first kill and then snagged it up during the fight or whatever, but she just came out and she just hit them. It was a total, it almost felt like a straight up cheap shot to Onyx, and they were blindsided, and we'll just have to see what the repercussions from that are going to be here. They'll be able to pick up the pieces, and scaling wise, you'd still feel pretty confident for Onyx, I'd imagine here. I mean, where's the Jug at? He's actually still good in net worth. The TA obviously holds higher than everyone else, but Jug's right there behind her. Still above where Mason is.
Onyx should focus that tier 1 tower bottom. They have Aegis still. They want to use it. It's gonna run out in like 2.5 minutes. They want to make something happen. Force a fight. Oh, Infamous smoked. Blink dagger on Batrider as well.
Alright, they do not have the rock for this one. But they have Omni Slash, they have everything else you could ask for. Blade Mail not going to get picked up from Bulba. Could be a big factor in this fight if Infamous are not ready for it. They spot out Mason, but he's kind of baiting for the rest of his team. There is the TA. Valkyria considering rolling on forward, not going for the blink. He's going to get hit up. There's going to be the silence. Oh man. It's the hit. It's the shot down. The TA makes her move. The coddle goes down for the count. And Onyx are like, I don't want that to be me. And they just get the hell out of there. And Infamous have come into this bottom lane to play.
Jimmy needs to get some kind of defensive
Scepter,
item,
something,
Ghost
I don't know.
Scepter. He's just gonna die in fights, 1 shot or 2 shot like we saw.
It's been obviously a hell of a showing already for TA. Currently tagged up as MNZ, but I'm pretty certain this is Kotaro Hayama, the legend himself. One who's already had some brief LAN experience. I remember making it into the Frankfurt Major with his team at the time, but here, coming in already, game number 1, strong showing on the TA. Now the roll is going to be coming out from Dubu, not going to find good connection.
Big problem.
Yeah, he finds himself right in trouble. The call will come out, but now that means the chaotic offering will be there to follow, and it's a huge hit. Fatal bonds. They're trying their best, getting up the magnetize. Benjaz, though, will be able to heal up and steps back off. Onyx take a hard shot there, losing 2. The remaining 3 go back inside their base, have to hit up a shrine and be prepared to defend because trouble's coming in. Infamous still hanging around, healing up. They got full life and they're ready to keep on playing. Bump back. Demons sends 2 of them straight inside the base. They're almost able to get a focus onto them, but let's see if it's enough to get Infamous to pull off here. And it looks like they may.
They need to back out. Templar Assassin has a butterfly in a quick buy. In my opinion, she needs a BKB because of that mana leaks. Jimmy just aiming her all the time. She's out of mana constantly. Well, he bought an Eagle Song, so it's gonna be a butterfly.
Yeah, and the Blinding Light also is not gonna help her case. So this is gonna be tough. And I would agree that BKB should be the safer pickup here, but maybe they're just feeling confident. She is like almost in a league of her own just based on the net worth, so I guess with a butterfly she could probably flash farm her way, into just getting a BKB after. Plus, you get the most out of your 10 seconds the later the game goes, I guess. Yeah. Onyx, I mean, where do you imagine they're going to even be able to make an approach? I imagine they're not going to be able to like break that rhythm of farm anytime soon. They're still trying to recuperate from what just hit them.
Their heroes don't have any flash farm abilities. Weaver farms pretty slowly, has a Lincoln Sphere, but doesn't clear the wave that fast. He hits it twice and it's gone. especially in team fights, what they need to focus on is Axe trying to jump on that TA with the blade mail and just try to combine Earth Spirit and some invoker spells on top of that, and that's how they're gonna win the fight.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's tough, I mean, because like when you look at the game overall, you're just clearly seeing the repercussions from what was that difficult mid lane for Abed. They were, I don't know how much they were putting on, but you know, you're obviously committing with the Earth Spirit. You're hoping that he's going to be able to make those connections in the landing phase. He kind of swung and missed a couple of times on the rolling boulder, so opportunities to even get the jump on the TA weren't there. And eventually the TA was able to get, you know, really get the upper hand, and we haven't seen her really be stopped. They got the one takedown, but ever since then it's still been just pretty dominant at this point. They take out another tier 2 here, and they're going to go into high ground.
Yeah, but just look at that amazing attack speed on Templar Assassin. We didn't even say once about Bloodlust on her.
True.
Plus there's an Alpha Wolf picked up by Juggernaut. Last coming out on Jimmy.
They get the pullback of the Coddle. TA goes back in. He has a Ghost Scepter, but it's not going to hold it good enough this time. Chaotic Offering connects onto 3 there. Nicely done for Infamous. Dubu, though, looking to roll in, targets the TA, hits the stun, and they might have enough to be able to bring her down, and they will. That kill streak is going to be collected here from Onyx. The follow-up could be there, too. 2001 going to be thrown up in the air. They wait for the call on the fallback. Now they find hope, and they're going to be able to bring them each down. Only the Bat Rider are going to be able to make it out from this one. Strong hold from Onyx. It looked like a nice start, but you know, again, very awkward positioning. The second that they're able to bump out the TA, because again, doesn't have the BKB, she's bumped out from the base. That's when Bat Rider moves into the base to pull someone out, so it's a bit awkward.
This is why BKB was a safer choice. He decided to go for the butterfly, just paid the price, gave a lot of gold. Let's check how much gold was that. 700 gold for Earth Spirit. He's gonna build a BKB in the next 3 minutes probably. But still, if they wanted to decide to go for tier 3, they needed a BKB to push there, because everything from Team Onyx is pretty much magical damage, so...
Yeah, they itemized one way and then played it a totally different. It feels, being honest about it, like it seemed like he was just like, he was gonna have the Battle Fury in great time, and it's like, at this pace, just keep going, just keep the farmer and just get the BKB and then move forward with pushing into high ground. It was obvious that I don't think Onyx were going to be trying to move forward and make any sort of fights happen, so yeah. I don't know, maybe a gamble by Infamous, but it's not going to pay off.
Yeah, and Jug's position was, we can call it bad, or we can call it a good initiation by Axe. He just insta-died there, couldn't get his ulti off, and look what happens now. Both Coral and Earth Spirit have Ghost Scepter against TA and Jug, and that can change the fight.
Ghost Scepter and Blinding Light, and Earth Spirit can roll away after that point. There's Sakuchi. They're going to become very slippery. A lot of those easy, squishy targets that TA can gobble up in the mid game are not going to be options anymore. Not until she's able to kind of, you know, obviously get some more items online for herself. She has changed away from the BKB in her quick buy and put on a crit here. So, my goodness.
I hope he doesn't make it. He just really needs
that. Is
that
just
BKB.
So manly and brash. I don't think we're prepared for a crit to come out this sudden. But we'll see. That's a very Kotaro Hayama confident kind of a move.
X, meanwhile, making a Crimson Guard. Good choice by him. A lot of physical damage. Jug and Temper Assassin, so good pickup.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice to have all that extra armor. I mean, even like Earth Spirit, you know? Thankful for that level 10 talent plus 4 armor. Just happens to work out so sweet in a game like this. And as we become more durable, you know, TA begins to fizzle out a bit, and you begin to kind of put your focus more on Benjaz and this Jug and where he is in the game. You know, where they have all these Ghost Scepters, it's going to be nice once he's able to acquire what looks like his Diffusal Blade he's trying to put together. What happened? Got jumped on in the mid lane, silenced up, but she has a haste rune, pops it, runs up and away here, and then the Chaotic Offering going to be dropped in from above, but they're already going to be able to bring out Kotaro Hayama. Bulba's set to be going down next, trying to run his way forward. Will be going down. They do end up getting the Warlock. Lasso will come out. A pullback for Dubu, but he is going to get saved. And at that point, it looks like Mason has already taken over. He's got Alacrity, and he's got 2 kills already in his pocket. Look who is hanging out here on the high ground. What's going on? He's trying to hide himself, gets bumped back down, and put 6 feet under.
Yeah, good blinding light by Jimmy, and now they're gonna take the Roche in next 5 seconds.
All
10
started
seconds.
unfortunately with this
Alright,
TA.
start hitting voice.
Yeah, Alacrity's gonna help there. Give it up, and that will be a Aegis here. It's pretty safe to say that Onyx are back in total control. It had been pretty much a net worth advantage for Infamous all the way through this game up to this point. But Onyx taking over at this point, and they have a lineup that seems to be scaling much, much nicer.
I don't want to be rough on a certain player, but TA made a huge mistake not making a BKB there.
And she's still going forward for the crit too. She got the broadsword and threw it in her backpack already. So, you know, I guess at this point, you're committing on in, looking to go for the home run. Crit side blade that just wipes out their whole team, I guess. You know, with a Bloodlust, you might be able to get a few extra shots in. Chaos is breaking out with the Omni Slash coming out from the Jug. And you just hope that he has this Diffusal Blade so that they don't Ghost Scepter, so. Like right now, Demon, Ghost Scepters, actually turns it around on him, gets him a Mana Leak, sets up the stun Jimmy. Jimmy the Cop.
Yeah, and they got the gem as well.
Alright.
They stole it from Batrider. This is huge.
Yeah, this got bad real fast for Infamous. A pick off in mid lane, a Roche taking over, a pick off in top lane. Now they got the gem. Onyx are parading down this top lane. This tier 2 doesn't stand a chance. Get the hell out of here. Oh, a deep dive comes out. Bulba's gonna get the setup. The Ogre will fall. Still will the little kitty cat. And they're not done yet. Deep roll comes out from Dubu. Hits on the Benjaz here. He's going to be forced to Manta and try to shrug off everything he can. But by the time he heads back to the fountain to heal up in return, Lacoste, the tier 3's already gone. Onyx can seriously do a lot of base damage. Jumping call from Bulba.
Nice
pull
call from
in. This Warlock had been waiting for this chaotic offering. It was up in about 5 seconds time. Now he's going to be forced to buy back to even get to use it here. Otherwise, they are at risk of losing their racks. Mason's already going all in for them. Benjet is trying to dance around in front, but what can they do about it? Valkyria has to wait as he's hit from these ridiculously annoying mana leaks now. Onyx will get the racks down they want, and it looks like they'll take those winnings and get the hell out.
Fever just going in and out. She can do whatever she wants, even without Aegis, but she has one, even has an MKB right now. He has enough gold, gonna buy it, so TA Butterfly becomes pretty useless against him.
Alright, Lacoste, I feel like there's something you know that I don't. Is Weaver a female? Is there a lore? There's probably a piece of ancient TI lore. I mean,
I call her she. I might be wrong,
it's a bug. I mean, I haven't kind of checked under the hood to see what's going on.
Yeah, let's just zoom in, see what's up there.
I'll leave it to you.
Oh, it's seems like it's a male actually.
Oh goodness, you found the banana?
I thought it was another leg, but it's
okay, fair enough. Well, I'm glad we sorted that out. And Mason is playing this Weaver as manly, if you will, as ever. He's got the Aegis, and now he himself is going to be moving into his own damage item. I mean, unlike the TA, he's like, I got that Lincoln's, I got that defensive item. I'm moving forward, baby. Already with the Deso done. He's got Dragonlance for extra bump in stats, and now, soon to be what I imagine is, what, probably a Daedalus?
Either Daedalus or a hard
Tower is
Oh no,
MKB.
yeah.
He already has one.
That's right.
2 BKB is not MKB is not so good, but you already know that. You just made a
just a bad joke.
yeah,
It's okay. Just let me. You can tell like it is. All right. Well, you look to Infamous now. How to defend from that? The power spike. You know, when it's like, okay, TA's a problem. Who's gonna stop her? Because I don't see who can. That period has come and gone now. TA is still going down that road of trying to hit like a beast, which she can. Don't get me wrong, as long as she's able to work around those Ghost Scepters. But you know, we're gonna start seeing, like as we see now, like medallions come online. The MKBs are here. Agnums is online for Demon now, so Blinding Light is just always going to be a problem.
He needs the BKB again. Well, at least he has it in quick buy. Again, let's see if he decides to go for it. He has a double damage in bottle, so that might be a huge factor.
Who's got? Wait. Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be a good. She uses it now. Could just really demonstrate some pain here.
500 damage with a crit.
Oh, those creeps didn't stand a chance. These birds, get the hell out of here.
What have
It's
we?
vicious here, but it's Onyx who are like, we don't want to fight right now. We can move around as we please. We can take the most of the farm. Lotus Orb going to be coming up next here for Bulba, which, as we know, always a fun time, especially when you have a Bat Rider on the other team.
Illusion.
Yeah. And Dubu has a Solar Crest, just to buff more armor. And some mischance against those two heavy physical damage dealers.
Not a common pickup for Earth Spirit at all, but definitely something that is situational to this game.
Yeah, we see it from time to time. Earth Spirit can be built in many ways.
Yeah. Not as fun for the Earth Spirit himself, because he's like, what am I going to do with this except help my teammates and have some evasion? You know, whereas you can, splurge, you get the Ags, and you get all the extra abilities, and you get to pull your teammates, turn people into stone.
Or go all-in build. Dagon, Veil, Urn.
Oh yeah. Roll in
I
and
don't
just
know.
blast people away.
What else is there?
No, not much here.
Refresher,
Oh,
Octarine. That would be fun to watch. I'm just joking, people, don't take me seriously on this one.
take him very seriously. Oh no! Oh no! Valkyria, very unfortunate there. He actually
Dubu got him,
almost
Dubu
makes
got
it
him.
away. He got him. He kicked him in the face with the stone and gets it done. Of course he gets the proc of the MKB right on the first hit. Rolling up and away, Dubu will avoid the trouble of the Omni/Benjaz. Not going to be able to find a target here. Abed connection. There's going to be the BKB. The first one pops out from TA to avoid further combo damage from the Invoker, and quickly to hustle out is going to be Infamous. But Onyx, man. Mason had been farming that stack, happens to cross paths with Bat Rider, who was on the back end of a TP. It gets canceled out. Dubu rolling in, gets the connection, gets the grab on the TA, and that will get the finish. Back-to-back plays from Dubu, too, man. Stops one, picks up the other. Look how many people participated in that kill. That is... That's funny.
Dubu is in 17 out of 20 kills. Plus he has a gem on him that he's stolen from Bat Rider, so no vision, no traps.
Maybe no hope soon. This is...
I mean, they have a good vision. The Infamous set a good vision since they lost the gem, so they know where to put them.
Confident jump in. Allows them to get the setup and takedown of the Ogre, who is just waiting inside. Quickly finds out it's not even going to be safe there. Fatal Bonds will be dropped. Warlock waiting in the back. Level 2. Oh, this chaotic offering here. Might have to use it. Now gets spotted out. They're going to just get him right away. And he's going to be taken out. Oh, man. Just not that spot, Warlock, unfortunately. He just is a little past the line. And Onyx punish him for it. And now that means they're going to get the second set of racks of this game. And it looks like they're just about to run away with game number 1.
A really good team coordination. Just use Tornado into Earth Spirit stun, and the GG is called.
It's over. It's over. And, you know, it's a shame because I feel like for Infamous, it was an opportunity that slipped away from them. They had